college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Buffaloes offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot.
Oh, and he fumbles. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh, my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida. Makes their way into the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Well, knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Henderson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down is a handoff. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up.
Here he goes. Crosses the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set it with a 1st down at the 41.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Who made it? 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the left. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. The ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Marcus, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's caught. It's Montgomery. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. Back, and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. He's going to hand this off. He gets loose. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
On the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I'd say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And this one will be fair caught. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pocket breaking down. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And he's got it, no problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. 1 final shot as the quarter expires. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll bring him down the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The Buffaloes will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
No run it. Handed off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out. Schmidt, but here... he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards in back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. Great cut, they whiff on it. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive. Fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looking to throw it on first down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Bringing pressure. Fighting off the defender. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So